Yo, what's up everybody? Hona here, bringing you my Black Clover manga review / reaction. This is chapter 213, titled The Great Soul Tree. Which that sounds very interesting. This should be a very interesting chapter after what happened last week when they finally killed the devil, so let's see what's going on. If y'all want to pull this up and read along with me, you already know, link in the description. But let's go. Page 1. Elves, humans, everyone's together. Let's escape from the Shadow Palace. Yuno, I'm never letting you go again. Charmy stuck on Yuno. Hey, let go of him already, you five-headed raccoon. Huh? You're back to normal, Charmy. I thought you'd become like a slim, total babe. It was really freaking amazing, wasn't it? What are you saying? I'm always sexy. Total babe. Huh? Really? Was I dreaming? More importantly, what are you doing here, Charmy? If Yuno or yummy food is anywhere, no matter where, I'll be there. That sounds like a Charmy thing to say. Damn you, woman. I'm gonna rip you up good and properly later, damn it. Oh, that's Jack talking to Fenna. Oh, this guy is a total freak. What a creep. It's way too soon to be having relaxed chit-chat. Oh, that's Nazal talking to them like, come on guys. It's not over yet. The fires of war have yet to be extinguished. We need to stop the elves rampaging through the kingdom. Oh, so there's still elves in the kingdom rampaging. I figured that much. Oh, the leftover ones at least. Even now, they are all still fighting. Their hearts are trapped by the revenge, and they were tricked into it. How can we stop them? We can just roast them all. I love Marilagonians. Like, way to stop them all. Oh, we can stop all the elves just by defeating them all. Damn it, what can I do with just this one sword? In my current state, I can't use this power. That's much more. As long as Lich is here, there's a way. Oh, that's Petrie talking. With the word tree magic of William, who slumbers deep within me, you can collect all the mana and life force energy of everyone in the kingdom. Take this. Thank you, Valtos. No matter how you may be, it was still you that saved me that day. So Valtos is still showing his gratitude to Petrie, even though Petrie kind of betrayed him and the others, but it's nice to see they kind of have a mutual understanding, I guess. So then, do you mean to? Yes. Ask to undo my reincarnation with your demon slayer sword. You sure? You okay with this? This was my second life, after all. If this can help repent, then I have no fear. If I were to merely just disappear, it would hardly be enough to atone for what I have done. Petrie? That's Raga, kind of like, and find out in the back like, well then, guess I'll be leaving first. Sorry, Lich, please take care of the rest. I will. I was happy to be able to fight with you, Lich, and everyone else once. Oh wow, he got rid of Petrie, so now William is back. I'm not sure how the kingdom's gonna feel after, you know, him letting Petrie loose and, you know, what happened with the Wizard King and his stuff, so that's gonna be interesting, but let's... Captain Vigilance is Banks. That's, you know, speaking, and Yami's in shock. Petrie, that lonely soul that was together with me ever since I was a child. So you finally led your anger and grief to rest. But it's not over yet. That's what I'm here for. Without ever knowing the reason why I carried this curse that scarred my face and became what I was discriminated against, and the hate still to me. The glimpse of the twisted kingdom Petrie saw and the sorrow he held were without a doubt the real thing. and thus I wasn't able to truly believe in the future enough to protect it, or in Lord Julius myself. My weakness may have just brought this war. So if then, at very least, must create the foundation of which we can bring an end to it. Combination magic. There's a sword glowing. This is Lich sword glowing, combined with William's magic. So we know now he can absorb people's magic and use it, which is very interesting. We learned that last week. Let them be joined as one. Link their souls and deliver everyone to their truth. Summon their connection souls to the great tree. Okay, William summoned a spirit tree of life, and he seems to be gathering all the souls back of the elves. Okay, here's Lich. Anti-magic boy. Use your power of the Demon Slayer sword on the tree. Asta hits the tree. The sword's power is reaching all the elves. Oh wow, that was a nice combo. Basically what it was like Lynch was using his light sword to combine with William's life tree to gather everyone's souls, like a link. He didn't really have their souls, but it was like a link to everybody else that's connected to him as an elf. And then when Asta hit that link, the anti-magic went through everybody and through the tree. And now everyone that was affected by the reincarnation, we see in their spirits of the elves in them just leave them. And everyone's looking shocked and looking at their spirits fly up. So I'm not sure if they have complete memory of them being controlled, or they're just going to snap at her and be like, what happened? We have to wait and see, but we're on page 11. Look at that. It's the captain of the Golden Dawn's magic. Have they saved the kingdom? It's so beautiful. As I thought, looks like us three won't be able to be going with you. With our second reincarnation, looks like our souls ended up mixed into these bodies, since the original bodies didn't have their own souls to begin with. I see. Well, perhaps this has some kind of greater meaning behind it. Either way, live on this world for the sake as well. Lich, see you soon. As we see each other again. But if you say so, Lich, then I don't have much of a choice. As much as a pain as it is, I'll give living here a best shot. Oh wow, that's interesting. 3 people cannot die because the body they reincarnated into had no soul in the beginning. And it's Fena, Raga, and the beast guy. I always forget his name. Whatever his name is, but you know who I'm talking about. The 3 top leaders of the Midnight Suns. Lynch's bodyguard, or Petri's bodyguard. So they can't stay behind. They have to stay behind. We see everyone in their elf spirits. They look happy now, and they are smiling and saying bye. It's a shame I wasn't able to see my little brother. But it was fun fighting with you. Yami Saku, hero. What's this? In the end, I actually end to hear you being honest. Shala. Then she smiles. I just didn't want to be as tactless as this body's original owner. Oh, shots fired. And then as she leaves the body of Charlotte falls on Yami. He catches it. I'm not sure how she's going to react about that, though. I'll be able passing one step ahead of you, Lumiere. I've been keeping Tala waiting this the whole time, after all. Right. Tanya, which is his wife, the sister of the Wizard King. The first Wizard King, that is. I'm happy I was able to see in the possibility of the ideal future we wish for, yeah. So the one that was inside my body was your... And Lynch, he doesn't say nothing, but, catches on. He's like, so the one inside my body, that was your... And he stays quiet, and most likely is his son. Thanks to that, I felt like it was fighting alongside my son. You have my gratitude, four-leaf clover boy of the current era. My good luck and fortune always smiles upon you. This Grimoire, it's yours too. No, that Grimoire already belongs to you. Let it travel with you down whatever path ahead of you in your future. Thank you. Present day Magic Knights of the Clover Kingdom. The light to the future has been released. Is that it? Oh yeah, that's it. Well, to start off, this was a very intense, not intense, but this was a very, very good chapter. I want to say the foreshadow of the three elves that got stuck behind, Fana, Vaga, and Reto. The fact that these three cannot leave and they're going to stay in here, and Lynch told them specifically, live in peace with these guys and learn how to make our dream come true, and that maybe this is a meaning for something in the future. This solidifies what I've been saying for the past couple of months, that when this arc is over, Black Clover is not going to end, that Black Clover is going to continue after the Elf Invasion arc, because a lot of people have been saying that this is going to be its final arc and it's going to end. But with Lynch saying this to these three elves, that solidified that there is going to be a future in Black Clover. And with the way this ended, with everyone being happy going and the place being damaged and a new Wizard King has to be picked, this also solidified that we're most likely going to get a time skip. We may not get it next week, we may not get it in a week or two from now, maybe not in a month, but I've happily said like in another 2-3 months, maybe less, we should be getting a time skip, our first Black Clover time skip. Who knows, maybe Tabaka might take a break and we might get our time skip during that break, who knows. That's just my prediction on that part, but at least we know Black Clover is not going to end, so that's a good thing. Seeing everyone leave is kind of sad, but it kind of makes sense at the same time. They already squashed their beef with everybody, and seeing Vatos and Redis and Sally, seeing how, you know, they mad at Petrie for what he did, but they understand the pain and hardship that he went through, because they went through pain and hardship, so that was kind of cool. And just seeing how William's back and how he's able to help. Going to the William thing, I'm not sure if he's going to stay the captain of the Golden Dawn. Thanks to him giving up his will to Petrie, this whole thing started. The Wizard King death was led to the Elf Invasion arc and to the elves being reincarnated. So I'm not sure if he's going to stay a captain. He'll probably get kicked out. They may not consider him a traitor and they may not lock him up, but they might kick him out of being a captain. I mean, it wouldn't make sense for William to stay a captain after what he has done, because even though he didn't do it, he still allowed that other soul to take over to do what he wants. So he's still at fault for this. I know a lot of people are not gonna like what I just said, but it's the truth. He's still at fault for it. And the Yami and Charlotte thing, that was kind of cute. I'm not sure if that's going to be hinting at a relationship between them in the future. We do know that everyone's favorite character in the United States and Japan is Asta and Yami. They always going back and forth between 1 and 2. So they most likely gonna get with the top girls, which is Noelle and Charlotte, which are both royals, and they not. So it makes sense, because Yami and Charlotte, they are like the parody opposites of Noelle and Asta. So if those two get together in the future, most likely their younger ones will get, you know, their younger selves or younger versions, I should say, will get together. But that was basically the chapter. Really good chapter. I'm very shocked on what happened. But yeah, that was chapter 213 of Black Clover. Can't wait for next week. But let me know down below how you feel about the chapter and what you think is going to happen. And what do you think is going to happen with William? And are we going to get a time skip? And are these three elves, are they going to be in prison for what they've done? Are they going to be forgiven? What do you think the kingdom's going to do with them? I doubt if anything drastic is going to happen to them. Especially if Yami or William or whoever take over as the next Wizard King. I doubt if they're going to do anything to them. But and speaking about Wizard King, who do you believe is going to be the next Wizard King? For me, I think it's either going to be if William's still forgiven, it might be him, sadly. But I'm leaning more towards Frigolian. I think it's going to be him. I don't think it's going to be Nazo or Yami. As much as I like these two characters, I don't think it's going to be them, but it's just me. But let me know who you think is going to be Wizard King. But that's all I have for you guys. Peace out. Have a good one.